What is good, friends, and welcome back. I remember 2 years ago, the first time I played Warpath, there was only one option, and it was on an Android device, either a phone or a tablet. So that's all we got, and we had to play in portrait mode. Imagine that. Since then, things have changed tremendously, and the latest addition is playing Warpath on a PC. So to highlight this moment, I'm gonna make a video with the top 5 reasons to play Warpath on a PC. And the first reason is for the lag or the lack of lag. Yes, it is a struggle. I'm trying to remember the last time I had issue with the game, and it's been months now. I don't recall the game crashing on me or anything in that matter, so it's been pretty good. But we all know it was a bumpy ride, right? So besides the lag, the game runs beautifully. I have no issue. Like I said, lag is an issue, and if I remember back then, I think we start experiencing lag when version 3.0 got released with the Air Force. This is when the game started to get slow, when it was getting really busy, when you had a busy battleground. So yeah, that's when we experienced some lag. Now, last year I got kind of annoying, fed up, so I said to myself, well, might as well change my device. So what if I upgrade my tablet, buy the latest and greatest? So I went and bought a Samsung Galaxy Tab 8 Ultra, the latest, the best tablet as of last year, and still today it is the best tablet. There's nothing better than that. It's literally computer, but it's a tablet, and I paid a pretty penny for that device. Right now it's I think you have to spend around 1,300 for the tablet and the keyboard cover if you want to benefit from the keyboard, so it's quite expensive. And if I knew back then, of course, I didn't, because Warpath was not available on PC. But if you are a player that lived that situation right now, this video is for you. So I can help you make the right choice to buy the proper device. If you want a tablet, just buy a tablet. But if you want to enjoy the Warpath, if you want to live the best Warpath experience without compromise, go ahead and buy either a laptop or a PC. Don't do like me, buy used. For half the price of my tablet, I got a beautiful gaming laptop. It's an HP Omen 15-inch. It's running a 10th gen Core i7 processor with a GeForce RTX. So not the latest and greatest, but it runs, for half the price of my tablet, the game runs 10 times better, I swear. With a proper, you don't need a super laptop or super PC, just something average. It will not even break a sweat no matter what happened on the battlefield. Okay, it was definitely a game changer, and I regret not making that move earlier. All right, so just for this reason alone, a gaming PC or a gaming laptop will change your whole Warpath experience. For me, it was a natural move. I couldn't justify buying new, of course. It was too expensive. But since I'm editing video, editing video on a laptop, it is easier. The file management, it's less work for me. So quite all in all, I was very happy with my purchase. So there you go. If you still hesitate between a laptop or a tablet, the laptop will be much better. Why is it lagging though? It seems like there's no solution for that problem. Lilith will tell you maybe reduce the graphics or reduce the field of vision. That could help you, but that's not really the solution, right? And I'm no expert, but I think the reason why it's lagging so much is because of heat. As you know, phones and tablet, they don't deal with heat. The heat management is not really good. They don't have active fans to dissipate the heat. And when they overheat, well, the processor will throttle down, meaning that it will affect the game performance. You don't have this issue with a laptop, okay? So if you wonder why is it playing with lag, just click on the upper right portion of the screen. I will just click, go ahead and see for yourself the difference between the gameplay with my tablet, and right next I'm going to show you some gameplay with my PC. It's night and day. It doesn't even compare. All right. So as for lag, the main reason, lag is the main reason to purchase a gaming PC, or any good PC for that matter. Reason number 2, shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts, another great addition for Warpath. I mean, yes, they had to give us keyboard shortcut, as most of the gaming PC don't have a screen, a touch screen. But the good thing about having a keyboard is, first of all, you don't have to touch your screen. After a game, your screen is all dirty, and in the heat of the battle, you get sweaty and your finger starts to drag on the screen. It's kind of annoying. There's no more touchscreen. You control everything from the keyboard and the mouse. Before you say, yeah, but Mag, I have a keyboard on my tablet. Is this gonna work? Not really. It will work for chatting. Besides that, you won't benefit from the shortcuts in the keyboard. Not everything is adapted to the mobile version of Warpath. So with the keyboard, so what's the benefit of playing with the keyboard? You don't have to shift your hands, you don't have to pinch the zoom, you don't, I mean, if you set up properly, mind you, you cannot remap or reassign the keys on your keyboard. So what you see is what you get. There's no way to modify this. Maybe there is, but as far as I'm concerned, there is not. However, if you have a fancy mouse, you can map some keyboard, some keys on your mouse. So what I have right now is I will use mostly the 1 and 2 key on my keyboard to control 2 squads. And on my mouse, I have 2 extra buttons, and I can assign a bomber and a fighter. So this way, my hands are not shifting away. I keep my muscle memory, and by having less hand movement, reduced hand movement, you have a faster response. All right. So no lag, faster response, less hand shifting. I mean, so far it's a good story. The third reason to play Warpath on a PC, for the improved graphics. I mean, I couldn't believe it at first, but I noticed a huge change between playing on a tablet and now playing on a PC. Sure, some tablets have amazing display, but it won't exploit the graphic to its maximum. You have extra settings when you play Warpath on a PC, so let's have a look at them. I'm not going to go in depth with all the technical stuff. This is stuff that you can view on your own time. But as you can see, everything is cranked to 11. So I have full screen. You may play in a Windows mode. Everything is on ultra high or high, the max. Okay, I cannot go higher than that. And maybe on your perspective, when you will see this video, it may not look as pretty as I'm describing, because when I encode, I lose just a tiny bit of quality. All right, but in front of me, the quality is stunning. I mean, the level of detail is so sharp. I mean, I've never seen my base look that good as before. All right, and same thing for the units, the special effect. I mean, look at this, how beautiful it is. So just for the improved graphic, that's another benefit of playing Warpath on a PC. Reason number 4 to play Warpath on a PC, the field of view. So this is more for the mobile guy, the guy or the girl playing Warpath on a cell phone. It works, all right? But your field of vision is so limited that if the enemy has the occasion to follow you, stalk you, and kill your units, you might only find out when all your units are gone. So that's what happened. And by having a better field of view, you have a better situation awareness. You know what's happening. And if you like to spot enemies on the map, A player on a PC will do a much better job than on a player on a cell phone, just keeping swiping away. That's time consuming, that's insane. So yeah, for the field of view, field of vision, PC wins hands down. Yeah, you can always play on mobile landscape mode, but everything is so tiny that it's very difficult to select the proper unit. All right, so on the PC, I mean, hands down, PC wins again. The reason number 5 to play Warpath on a PC is skipping the animation. Yeah, and before Lilith finds out and fix this, let me just demonstrate you what I'm talking about. So 90% of the time playing Warpath, well, at least for the older players, you'll be farming, you'll be doing your daily missions, and whatnot. And every time you click on something, it's followed by an animation. Animation. It's not long, maybe it's 1 to 2 seconds long, but when you repeat the same gesture, the same motion, the same duty, thousands of times, it's time consuming. Okay, I wish we could just have an option to skip the animation. That would solve the issue. Until then, you just press on the escape button, which is my best friend, and every time there's an animation, escape, and you skip it so you don't have to wait extra seconds time 1,000. All right, so this is another benefit, but not everything is perfect. Okay, the two things, or at least the first thing, there's only one thing. I'm glad. So I see my notes and I only see one problem. It's not really a problem, and I believe that Lilith is working on this fix. If you play Warpath on PC, in the chat you cannot attach picture, you cannot send picture, and I think you cannot record a voice clip. Things you can do on a mobile device. But like I said, I believe that it's a known bug and Lilith is working on it. It's not essential. Yes, sometimes it's practical, it's useful, but it's not the end of the world. You can avoid that problem. You can use Discord and whatnot. But just so you know, I want to be transparent with you. Before you run and buy a PC, I mean, don't buy a PC just to play Warpath. This is dumb. Unless you're pissing money away, that's awesome. But maybe the chat could be a deal breaker for you. I don't know, maybe you're a guy that enjoys Warpath for chatting with people, and that's fine. If it's the case, you may be disappointed about this slight detail. All right? So all in all, friends, like I say, if you want to live the full experience playing Warpath, this is not even a contest. The PC will fulfill that role. You will have stunning graphics. You will have keyboard shortcuts. It will improve your gameplay. And on top of it, no matter what happens, you will not have any lag. I guarantee you that. And no lag means faster response. Your unit will behave the way you desire, meaning that if you want to counter an artillery, by clicking on it, the attack will be instant. So very satisfying. Like I said, I wish I knew that version was available before I purchased an expensive tablet, but I mean, this video is about the player. I make some mistakes, so you don't have to. And that's all I have for you today, friends. I hope you liked the video. Please share your comments with me. If you are an Apple guy, iOS guy, if you play on an iPhone or on an iPad, how is your experience? Is it laggy? Is it fine? So maybe that could be another solution. I know that any Android tablet, they suffer from the same issue. Okay? So that's it for you, friends. I hope, like I said, you liked the video. I hope you learned something today. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't, press on the thumbs up twice. I'll catch you on the next video. See ya.